I'm about to check my audio real quick. So 1 second. I should have done this before I started streaming, but you know. Let's see. Don't be loud, don't be loud. Oh my gosh. Yo, I don't hear anything. Yeah, I think that sounds good. I think my audio sounds fine. Let me go grab a charger for my phone since I don't have another monitor. I wish I could manage this on the YouTube studio. How stupid that I can't. Hey, whatever. Okay. Good. Oh, why does it look like that? Yo. See if that's weird. It shouldn't do that. That'd be annoying, isn't it? It's because when I tab out. Let's go to Windows real quick. That looks better. Yep, that looks better. Okay. I fixed it. No, I fixed it. No. I got all my binds set. I've been playing on these settings for probably about or these binds and settings and all that for about maybe 3 days. So I'm still it's still really weird. controller for like 5 years. I took like a year and a half break from Fortnite. And I want to get back into competitive. I know I won't be able to do that. My main thing is like my cone is really hard for my brain to understand because I have to press with my cone. And this is the first game I'm actually playing keyboard on. So like it's definitely And then, like, another problem I'm having is when I pull out my builds like this on controller, when I press the button to build, like, to pull out the build, whatever I'm using, it just places it right away. On keyboard and mouse, you have to confirm the placement. You have to actually press the mouse button. I don't. Suck at the game like me is right now. They basically, I'll show you. They basically have the video in the top right corner.
Now it's time to get comfortable with ramps. Once again, explore the different options for ramps and try to get to the point where you can edit ramps while walking around, just like in the video.
And there's like star levels to help or something else. So like, what I've really been struggling with is you get crap ton of XP playing in this too, but what I've been really struggling with is
Now we're on to one of the classic beginner building moves, a single edit while ramping upwards. So what you want to do is place a ramp and then place a floor or a cone. It's best to practice with cones on the top of your ramps. And after placing the cone, edit the cone. You would use this move when trying to push up to somebody on high ground, because every single time you place a cone, it blocks that angle from above, and then when you edit, practice quickly placing that ramp and cone to block any of their shots as if they were spraying at you. This makes it so that you can safely push up to somebody on high ground. A single edit down just feels
I do I take my time. It's all about having to convert. But I have to burn some I'm definitely getting better. It's all a keybind thing, muscle memory thing, for sure. Trying to get like to a comfortable tilt to where I don't keep pressing my jump, my space when I press my cone. Okay. The single edit.
Now that you've learned single edits up, we move on to single edits down. The way I recommend practicing this is just editing a floor, dropping through that edit while placing a wall and then a cone. You could land on a floor instead of a cone as well. This would be used for if you're in a build fight and you're trying to drop and claim somebody's wall. That wall you're placing while dropping down, if it was the enemy's wall, you could then set up a right-hand peek and deal some damage. But this is just the basics of it. We're really just trying to get comfortable with building. Losing focus. If you've been following these tutorials in order, you've already done some ramp editing practice. But try doing the drill as you can see in the video, where you're flipping ramps backwards. It's good to get comfortable with a lot of different forms of editing ramps, walls, and cones. This is one that will come in handy in later drills, so it's definitely worth getting comfortable with.
I'm not new to the game or anything, so like, I know how to play the game. I've been in the competitive scene for a long time. I've IGL'd for a long time. So like, it's not like this stuff's new at all, but it is worth it to use this map to relearn, because I definitely have bad habits I did a controller that definitely helped me. Which is exactly why I switched to, like, controller was definitely holding me back from my potential, especially in the comp scene.
Here you're going to be practicing building walls and ramps while running sideways, just like in the video. Let's imagine there's players to the right of you and you're building these walls and ramps to protect yourself. This is called double layering, which is super important. Have you ever played a game of Fortnite and bullets are just flying through your builds while you're holding a wall? Well, the way you stop that is by doing this. You double layer so that they have to shoot through 2 sets of builds. Basically, if you were just standing still holding a wall and a ramp, you would just cycle between your wall and your ramp build and just keep spamming those if you're getting sprayed at. That would make it so bullets don't bleed through. Now it's time to officially get into double edits. You've practiced a lot of different single edits, for example, editing a wall, editing a ramp. Now we're going to start combining these edits. So the first drill, one of the most classic ones, is editing a wall and then a ramp, just like in the video. This is going to get a lot harder. You have to really think fast and move fast to make this happen, but the more you do it, it will start to become second nature for you. So just keep on struggling with it if this is hard for you. And of course, take breaks. You could always go into the different rooms. There's more one-star difficulties there. Or go back to single edits. But stick with it. You got this.
I'm just struggling to get the edit down. Jeez. That's something like that should be really easy. Wow. Okay.
Now, a little extra thing to add on to that previous drill is you can practice adding more walls while doing the double edits. This is a good drill to practice because it'll get you better at boxing or trapping players later on. What is next, I guess? That This drill is going to require you to move faster than any of the previous ones. So if you struggle with it at first, don't beat yourself up. What you're gonna do is practice waiting to flip your ramp until you're halfway over it. That way when you flip it, you'll go to the other side and then place a wall and edit it. You'll basically only have half of the time you would normally have to complete that wall edit, which is why it's going to be difficult. But once again, practicing really complicated edits like this is going to get you just super comfortable with building over time. So if you can't get it right away, come back to it the next day and keep at it until you can finally pull it off. And just an FYI, even I can't complete this edit 100% of the time. It's tough, but you got this.
Dude, hold on. I haven't umped yet. Oh, I know he's I'm probably a little bit for that player, to be honest.
Now we're getting back to some of the more classic double edits. We're going to add on to that drill from earlier doing a single edit up, and now we're doing a double. So you place a ramp, floor, and cone, and then do 2 edits. Practice doing a variety, sometimes go through the left, sometimes through the right, and sometimes do a wide edit where you confirm 2 tiles. But one thing to keep in mind is don't confirm 2 tiles like 2 on the left or 2 on the right, because if you do that, it's going to expose you from behind in a fight. For example, try it out. Go ramp, floor, cone, and then confirm the 2 left tiles on both your floor and your cone. By doing the double on the cone, it basically opens up behind you. But now do it where you only do 1 tile on the cone. Your back will be blocked. It doesn't matter if you confirm 2 tiles on the floor, but with the cone, you usually just want to do 1. Editing the front center 2 tiles is fine because as you can see, it still blocks your back. It's just the left and right tiles. Try to avoid doing that.
What's happening again? I didn't play tournament for today. That sucks. Can I play that alone? Just get 1 tournament today. So I'm trying to unlock these. But you have to play 14 tournaments, which is stupid, but hello? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I don't have anyone play. I can pick it up there, but I can't pick it up when I'm running from a player. I literally did this. So I should have picked it up. Like, what is that? Where shall I land? wasn't supposed to happen. Where'd mine go? There it is. Controller player. That'd make me happy. That's not what I was talking about. I love the watching somewhere over here. Nothing. He would be, wouldn't he? Wow. What a pussy. Oh, that's insane. Okay, this is weird. I'm gonna go this way. Satchel boss, I need to kill him. It is a boss. Yes. That's exactly what I need. What is up with you, bro? Holy! This kid's different. So I can get in a bear. Kill him. Drop a... Really? I don't think drop windsuits coming. Probably would be. Only 2 bandages too. I'd love this. My favorite theme. There's 3 medkits. Why is there 3 medkits? this? How weird can you fucking be? I literally can't do anything. If I challenge him, dude, no way! I'm dead. Jeez. There. Dude, that was insane. All I want is heals. Please. This game just hates me so much. I haven't won on keyboard and mouse yet. It'd be dope to win again. You know, I don't think it'd be like a great one. I want to win with like a good amount of kills too. Boss right. Nothing. Just land here because it's really looted up. crazy though. Oh no! And I tried the ramp out and I just couldn't. That's sad. Oh my gosh. The things I really struggle with is just floor and cone, but mostly cone. But I can't put my cone really anywhere else. How long have I been streaming? How long have I been streaming? Imagine I could find it. Almost an hour, about 50 minutes. I'll go do a little edit course and then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I do edit course and then end of the live. Just a little, please. It got so quiet. Where's the music? Where's Tom's music? It's
Welcome to the edit section.
okay. Holy struggle. What is this? Wait, did something with this map that like makes it so I edit slower? It's so weird. I thought it was just because I was on controller, but it like doesn't let me get my editing. See? Whenever I'm shooting, I press I press my editing. What? Okay, this map sucks. I thought it was a good map. I was playing it for a while. Okay, everyone, this will be the end of the stream. It's a short stream. I'm probably gonna start making videos instead of streaming. My only problem is having the edit is very tiring. I work a full-time job, Um, so like it's just tiring to come home, edit a video, make a video, edit a video, whatever. It just makes it harder. But I'm gonna start trying to post more. I know I say that every time, but like I'm gonna start trying to post more. Mostly this, but I might post some Madden too. I'm in a Madden league, so I could post that. We'll see. Well, I hope you guys like this stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fancy stuff. And I'm gonna head out. See you guys later.